If you celebrated Christmas the way they did in the 18th century, you could get arrested. Here's 4 of the most common Christmas myths we have of the holiday in early America. Christmas was quiet and peaceful. It wasn't. If you were living in colonial America, there's a good chance you'd be woken up by gunshots on Christmas morning. It was a holiday tradition for men throughout the colonies to fire guns at Christmas, which often enraged the authorities who worried about the dangers. And like the mornings, there were few silent nights at Christmas. The respectable people sang carols, played games, performed plays, and danced to music. But for those who couldn't afford such extravagance, Christmas was often a time for excessive drinking. People would consume brandy, rum, wine, gin, whiskey, beer, cider, cordials, or punch until their spirits were extra bright. A New York newspaper complained about Christmas carousers disturbing, quote, those citizens who would rather sleep than get drunk. Christmas has always been a magical time for children. Wrong. Christmas wasn't very much fun for 18th century children. Some wealthy children received gifts, such as books or candy. But most accounts of early Christmas celebrations don't even mention children. Many of the most widely embraced Christmas traditions, gambling, excessive drinking, shooting guns, and fox hunting, weren't very child-friendly. Children might be allowed to participate in some adult activities, like dancing and going to church, but they had to wait until the 1800s for Christmas celebrations to become oriented around them. Christmas happened at home with the family. It didn't. Christmas was a major social event in many communities, rather than something celebrated only within a family. Dancing, food, music, and games drew households together. Where snow wasn't expected, people planned trips for Christmas time. During Christmas, according to one observer, quote, a universal hospitality reigned. Strangers are fought after with greediness, as they pass the country to be invited. It wasn't until the mid-1800s that family celebrations at home became an essential part of Christmas. Early Americans celebrated Christmas with Santa Claus and Christmas trees. Nope. While it wouldn't be Christmas today without a decorative tree and a jolly man in a red suit, these things were unknown to 18th century Americans. Some have suggested that early Dutch and German immigrants brought these practices into colonial North America, but there's no documentation of Santa Claus or Christmas trees in America until the early 1800s. A German refugee named Charles Minigrode introduced the first documented Christmas tree in Virginia in 1842. He had settled in Williamsburg as a professor at William and Mary and befriended the family of Nathaniel Beverly Tucker. At Christmas, he shared the German custom with the Tucker children. He hacked off the top of an evergreen, brought it inside, and helped the children decorate it. Pretty soon, neighboring children heard about the tree and came to see it. And by the 1890s, trees became very popular, decorated with German glass ornaments, fruits, nuts, and popcorn, becoming a beloved American tradition. So, would you prefer the Christmas we have now, or should we bring back the rowdy Christmas of the past? Let us know.